Welcome to F125. The game came out like what 20 days ago, but I was really trying to decide whether I should play it or not. But here we are. We're gonna be starting off with career mode. So we're gonna do my team career. Start a new series. Do the full season. Alright, it's my first time playing my team, so we're gonna enable tutorials. Let's see what happens here. Career team headquarters. Those are some nice looking headquarters. Yep. Anyway, here we go. Who's this? Who is this? What?
As the owner of the newest team in F1, your first job should be introducing yourself to the team.
Am I the owner? Oh, I'm the owner. Well, hello. My name is... Yeah. And we're here joining along on the 11th team on the F1 grid. And we're going to be seeing how far we can go and see if we can even win this championship as driver and constructors. That is our end goal, obviously. So let's see what happens here. I think I'm supposed to select the owner. Cool. Starting cat.
We need to settle on our title sponsor. This will represent a key source of income over the coming season.
Starting cash is 7,500,000. Okay, I guess we're choosing our first big sponsor.
Lined up. Each contract splits our income in 3 ways: a signing bonus that we receive now, a weekly income paid over the course of the season, and finally a bonus at the end of the season, if we achieve the goals set out in the contract.
Okay. We have fan engagement, which is core value. Our weekly income is 465,000. I really like this because of the star. That star in the background, it's making me really like it. And then we have X4MIG. Weekly income 450k. Core value performance excellence. The seasonal goal is finish 10th or better in the constructors champ. Their goal for us, their bar they're setting for us is like all the way down where I have set for us. But as team principal, I guess that makes sense. As the owner of the team, we got Xenon. Seasonal goal: score 10 constructors points in a season. 10 points? That's the goal? Innovation and technology. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about the signing bonus. 8,070,000, 8,050,000, and for Saren, it's 7,950,000. I really like the logo of this. But we have to look at the core value. This is innovation and technology for Xenon. Performance excellence for X4MIG. And fan engagement for Saren. What, like, I don't know, what is it that I want? Fan engagement will obviously be very important. Performance is important, and I really want innovation and technology. I think we're gonna go with this one. Saren. Title sponsor, here we go.
We have to make a call on which engine supplier we want to work with this season.
Engine supplier.
Generally speaking, our choices can be defined as a trade-off between performance and durability, with the caveat that neither come cheap.
Okay, so right here we have Renault. Obviously they're gonna be the cheapest at 1,900,000, but their performance is the least out of all, and so is their durability. And next we have Red Bull powertrains. 2,700,000. Performance is 86 and durability is 84. And then we have AMG Petronas Formula 1 team Mercedes. 2,800,000. 86 performance, better durability with 92. Best out of all 4. And then we got Scuderia Ferrari. Performance is 90 and durability is 91. With a hefty price of $3,300,000 for the contract. Now, do I want to go with Mercedes or Ferrari? We're going with Ferrari. 3,300,000.
Let's talk drivers. Obviously, we need 2 of them. So let's start with our first one.
Alright, for our first driver.
Driver's performance is measured in a number of ways. Experience counts for a lot, and drivers with more on-track experience will have an advantage over less experienced competitors. Racecraft describes a driver's ability to work their way through the pack to finish the race higher up than where they started. Awareness represents the driver's skill at avoiding the steward's room. The higher this stat, the less likely they are to pick up warnings and penalties. Pace is a measure of sheer speed. Outside of battling their opponents, how good are they at pulling out consistent fast laps? All these stats contribute to the driver's overall rating, while focus represents their current state of mind and how well they're leveraging their rating out on track.
Okay, so our first driver, we got Taylor Barnard, currently in the Formula E Championship. We got Ritomo Miata, Formula 2. Joshua Dirksen, is it Formula 2 or was it Formula 2 last year? Zane Maloney, have no idea if he's still in Formula 2. I think Marty is still. Victor Martins, I know, is still in Formula 2. So for our first driver, I'm gonna say we have to go with I really want to go. I don't really have a favorite out of these drivers. Victor Martins is obviously the best, but I might want to go with Marty here. Or Zane Maloney. Now I know Victor Martins has the best rating and best stats out of everyone here, but I feel like we've already got a bit of a boost with everything we've been doing. So I think we're going with Marty. We're gonna go to.
All right, that's one driver locked down. Now
I'm
let's
gonna go
pick
with
their
Marty.
teammate.
Now for his teammate, who should we choose? I want to go with Miata.
That all looks solid. Good choices and all within our budget. Feel free to review your choices if you want, but otherwise I think we can move on.
Okay, so let's go over it. We got Sarah for our main sponsor, Ferrari for our powertrain. We got Joseph, Maria, Marty, and we got Ritomo Miata for our 1 and 2 drivers. Now let's go into our
Finally,
race
we need
gear.
to approve our race gear. Don't worry about sponsors just yet. We'll add them later. For now, let's just focus on the livery design and suits.
Okay, our livery design. I guess that's the basic one. Oh, this is with our colors, huh? Alright, so there's our car. And for our suit. See a really long time. Ooh, I am loving my colors right now. Is there a way we can change our helmet? Cause all of our everything matches except for our helmet. Well, what's up with our helmet? Alright, well there's everything, so
I think that's everything, boss.
exactly what I said.
If you're
Thank you,
happy with all
Andrew.
of this, give us the nod. We'll
I think
get
his name
everything
was
moving.
Andrew.
And if not, feel free to go back and review your choices.
Alright, here we go. Advance.
Welcome to this very special live stream. Great to be with you all because today we're going to witness history.
That's absolutely right, Natalie, because for so many years we've wondered exactly what 11 teams would look like on the grid. Guess what? Today is the day we find out.
And we are here at the team's state-of-the-art HQ. We'll be seeing their brand new car very soon, but behind every team, behind every car, there's one person central to it all.
Yes, and they're a really popular character up and down the paddock with great energy and years of experience in managing people to success.
There I
The
am.
question is, how will they balance that arm around the shoulder approach, all whilst having to deliver performance on track?
And we'll be seeing more behind the scenes as the season progresses. But of course, it is all about what happens on track. So, without further ado, let's see the fruits of their labor, the brand new 2025 car.
Wow. That looks fast. As George Russell would say.
Well, thank you all for joining us. The team have done an incredible job. The car looks sensational.
It certainly does. Congratulations, and all the very best for the season ahead.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have no idea what's gonna happen now. Is he
Welcome
gonna
to your
talk?
Team HQ. This is the hub of the team's operations, and it's probably worth having a look around, familiarizing yourself with the different areas you'll be responsible for directing. You can use these options to navigate around your HQ. Keep an eye out for notifications. I think Madison Engineering was looking for you earlier, and they were asking for you in corporate as well. You should catch up with them before we proceed further. Oh, and as you look around, keep an eye out for this message. It appears wherever you can summon more information. It's a very useful reference if you want to start digging into the finer detail of how the team functions.
Thank you, Andrew, but I'm afraid we are needed at corporate and engineering. Here's engineering, so we'll go there first.
Hey, boss. Thanks
Hello.
for coming down. First GP's not far away now, and
No.
people are starting to roll off the project as we get more and more of the car locked down ahead of our debut race. We can't afford to lose momentum, so we need to start tasking people with work towards our first upgrade package. As it stands, we already have some resource points, data from testing, that we can use to kickstart our research efforts. We just need to know where you want us to start. Let's go pick an upgrade to research.
Alright.
This is where we choose our research projects. Research and development are split into 4 departments: aero, powertrain, chassis, and durability. Pick one of these departments, and let's go choose the first research project you'd like us to tackle.
Okay, we can work on aerodynamics, chassis, powertrain, or durability. What do we want to work on right now? I want to work on the aerodynamics. And I'm assuming that up there on the top right is how much of those hexagons we have. Research points are, I don't know. We have 1,000. Wheel rim covers is what we can work on right now. So I think that is what we will do. Research.
Copy that. That feels like a good place to start. I'll get the research team on it.
Thank you. Alright, so off we go, away from the engineering department, and now we need to go to corporate. This is personnel and corporate.
Hello, boss, and welcome to corporate. This is the hub for
I
the team's
love
finances,
our
corporate
colors.
identity,
It looks
and
absolutely
for our ongoing
fantastic.
sponsor relations. Speaking of which, it's important to ensure that our new sponsors are reflected in our team's livery before we head to the first race weekend. Select customization, and let's go finalize the livery design.
Our car? What livery design?
From here,
Oh, race. Oops. No, I skipped it.
we want to focus on the
Okay, we've already done this now.
This is where you can define the look of your car.
Whoa.
Liveries, driver number, and sponsor decals.
Whoops. I keep skipping it. Okay. Decal
This
editor.
is the decal editor, where you can apply
Oh my gosh, I keep skipping it. Okay, it's okay.
Nice one. If you're happy with that design, then that's what we'll go with.
Yep, just simple, plain nothing right now. As for the numbers, I want not that, not that, not that. Let's change the color. Why is it on white? Okay. Now, thinking like maybe like dark blue. Around there. Okay. Same on this side. The saturation needs to go way up around there, and then I have no idea how to change my number. I don't know why my number is 99 right now, but yes, it is what it is. Alright, we've already been over this, so we'll go with that.
Okay, seems like everyone has what they need. If there's nothing else you want to do today, feel free to advance time from this menu. This will skip ahead to the next critical event, but don't worry. If anything comes up between now and then, myself or the other facility heads will interrupt and let you know.
Alright. It seems as if there's a message here for me. The factory is online and I'm here to assist in any way I can. Great to finally get to business and start working with the team at hand. I just wanted to put down for the record, I'm really looking forward to working with you as we look to ensure the healthy finances of our team. Thank you, Anissa and Andrew. Matisse? The IT development. Alright, looks like that's everything. So our customization is now done. And it looks like we'll be advancing time to the 24th. Where we'll go over base income, running costs, weekly resource points, and driver talks. Here we go.
So, we're gonna need to open talks with drivers for next season. They could be ours, or are currently driving for other teams. You should head to the driver comms page to see who you want to consider.
Looks like we have something in our engineering department. I don't know what it is. That's okay. Looks like we are in last. We're fourth for vehicle performance. We're getting quite a boost here. But let's go to driver talks.
This is where we manage our discussions with drivers, both our drivers and other drivers we might be interested in signing in the future. These slots are for our current drivers. We're obviously much closer to these two than anyone else, but it's still an important job each year, figuring out what's important to them and where their long-term aspirations
Two
lie.
rookies on a
We
new
also have to
team.
be prepared for the future.
It's gonna
If we
be
lose one
great.
of our drivers, or if we feel we have a better prospect, it's important to have done the groundwork to allow us to negotiate with a new driver, or more than one. Just be cautious. The more drivers we engage with, the more likely it is that our current drivers will get wind of it, and that can very much affect how they feel about us and about their future in our team.
Sorry guys, but I will be looking into new drivers right now. What are these salaries? Yuki! I do want to sign... I want to sign Antonelli. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Well, we're gonna start talking.
I've reached out with a very early preliminary inquiry to their side. I'll let you know how it goes. Hard to get a read on it at the moment. These things are always fluid and move quickly, but if they're interested in us, I'm sure things will move a bit quicker.
I just did that for the heck of it. I don't know what will happen, but we're gonna stop driver talks now. What does that mean? There's a driver market or driver lineup.
Here you can review the progress of negotiations with a specific driver. This is a summary of the current status. Over time, we in the personnel department will progress talks with this.
Do we have to go through this for all of them?
We make,
Every
we will
single
find out about
driver?
both their expectations
I
of
don't
the
know.
team and of the kind of contract they'd consider. A key point.
Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have skipped that. I don't know why I skipped that, but I did. Anyway, let's go back. Let's advance. Here we go.
Hey, Chief. Just a reminder to kick off some research projects. We don't want to fall behind our rivals, and we haven't got anything in the pipeline at the moment. Thanks.
Welcome to the personnel facility. All the money and technology in the world won't help this team if we don't have the right people in place. And this is where we focus on achieving just that. Obviously, some of the most crucial hires in the team are the drivers, and managing our relationships with both current and future drivers is a big part of what we do here. But the team is much more than just the drivers. Each facility is staffed by experts representing the top of their respective fields, and managing them is also our responsibility.
Okay. So much talking. Let's get to development.
The research group have delivered us a design, but we need to actually build the thing if it's going to be of any use. And for that, we have the development group. This is where we turn the engineers' dreams into reality. Here's the upgrade we've researched. Select.
Thank you.
So it's up to you whether to kick this development off now or not. But when you do, you'll want to consider how you want to develop it. Certain options won't be available until you've invested a bit more into improving this facility. But the important thing to think about is that you need to develop 2 copies of the part, one for each of your driver's cars. If you only have a single part when you get to a Grand Prix, you'll need to visit the Assign Upgrades area to decide which driver's car to prioritize.
Huh. Alright, well, here we go into development. Single development, we'll have 2. 1 for each driver. Okay. Alright, here we are. We got everyone. Bortoletto, Hamilton, Leclerc, Max, Alonso, and Stroll. Damn, Yuki look. Is Kimi taller than George? What is going on? What is going on here? Huh, Yuki looks abnormally tall.
We have something for you to look at, please.
Okay. Right before the race.
When you only have a single part developed, you need to decide.
Do I now
which of
have
your
2?
drivers gets it. Think carefully. Who can make best use of it to maximize our weekend performance?
I have 2.
But
I
also
made 2.
Consider how each of your drivers might feel about the decision. If you have enough parts for both cars, don't worry. We'll fit them to both cars automatically. We'll only ask you to make the call when there's actually a decision to make.
Thank you. But yeah, I think I made. I made 2. I made 2. Development failed? What do you mean development failed? Okay, well only Marty gets it then. I don't know why it failed, but obviously it did. What do they need from me? That's very unfortunate that it failed. We're gonna go to the event because that's what I've been waiting for and what everyone's been. Alright, that's all the customization for F125 before we start our career mode and go into our first race at Australia. Make sure to watch the next video for that race and catch you next time. Peace!